plumberparts.co.uk. Honest reviews and advice. Hold tight and welcome to today's plumberparts.co.uk video. Today we're going to have a look at how to change this here kitchen sink thing. And hopefully today I'm going to get a cup of tea because I'm actually working at my mum and dad's house. Anyway, so what we're going to do is disconnect the water and the waste from this, and then I'll show you how to take away the old one, basically cut the hole so it's the right size for the new one, and then pop it back in. Now the complicating factor for this particular job is that the new sink is ceramic and it weighs about half a tonne, which is why my dad rang me up and said come over here and give us a hand to put it in. So that's what we're going to do now, and I hope you enjoy. Hold tight! Alright, first thing we do is turn off the hot and cold supply to everything. Beautiful bit of pipe work there. After that, disconnect any waste that there are and get them out of the way and taken off your sink. Once you've removed all your services, that you can then concentrate on actually removing your old sink from the worktop. Now most of them are actually connected with a small clamp that goes underneath and you can undo with a Phillips head or a slotted screwdriver. You'll often find there's about 10 of them, and a lot of the time you'll find that someone like a carpenter or one of the awful trades have come in and covered it over the years and you can't get to it. So do that, have fun doing it because it's going to be bloody difficult. And then as soon as you've got that undone, you can look at cutting the silicone if there's any joint and then putting it out ready for your new sink to go in. Right, once you've done that, you should be able to get it out. Right, take this away and move it out of the way. Now there are times when your sink will not fit the new hole for your new sinks. What Dad's doing now is cutting the new hole for it. So yeah, he's actually doing something for once. So anyway, like I was saying, often you'll find that the old sink and the new sink are completely different sizes. Now, you would be insanely lucky to find that they actually do fit. Because we're putting a ceramic sink in, it's got a larger kind of lipped flange at the bottom, so we're going to have to cut a small bit out, which is what my dad's doing now. It's quite cool actually, you know, letting Dad do a bit of work for us and all that. But anyway, so while he's doing that, basically I'm just going to remove the old tap from here, so that's good. And also, I'm probably going to play with Jack for a little while. He wants me to kick his ball for him. That dog is an absolute geezer. And now you clean down the sides, make sure there's no scum on the side. Right, so now we've cleaned off down these sides here, all ready to go. We've also had to cut back a few bits along here to take our new sink. And now what we're going to do is just mock up putting the new sink in here before we do actually any sealing to make sure that everything's okay. Perfect. Right, so there we go, it's fitted in perfectly. So now what we're going to do while we're here is just put our punch through the ceramic bit. Possibly one of the most bum clenching moments of a plumber's life. While doing this, my lower half probably resembles the nose of a small bunny rabbit. I absolutely hate doing this because it does sometimes go wrong and you end up breaking £200 worth of ceramic sink. So yeah, what we do is we put that punch in there, then we'll take this all out, reseal properly, pop it back in, and I'll give you a little tip about the sealant in a sec. So the best thing I can say when it comes to actually siliconing down your basin, so the smaller the bead, the less you'll have sticking out the side and the less clearing up and hassle you'll have later on, because there's nothing worse than getting silicone everywhere. So there we go, all siliconed up, ready to go in. Beautifully installed and finished. Right, so there we go, the ceramic sink is in, it's siliconed in and sealed. Now obviously because it's a ceramic sink, the weight of the sink and the silicone seal will hold it down in place. Obviously if you've got a stainless steel sink, just use the clamps that they supply and then re-clamp it back onto the worktop and seal, and then you should all be done. I hope you found today's plumber parts video informative and that it's helped you out. If you've got any problems, just ask us via the website or Twitter, Facebook, all those places. do subscribe. If you need to know how to fit a tap, we've got loads of videos on that. We've also got videos on wastes and stuff like that, so it's absolutely amazing. As I said, if you've got any troubles, do let us know, and I hope to see you in next week's video. So remember, hold tight throughout the night. Plumberparts.co.uk. Honest reviews and advice.